What is going on, guys? I'm the White Guy, and today we've got quite the reflex video for you. I think we might be revisiting this track here. This is Speed Demon FMX. I want to say it's made by C4 Detonator, and we somehow I honestly did not think we were going to land at the flat. But this is yeah, it's a very different kind of track here. It's one of the very few freestyle compounds in reflex where you can kind of mess around with and try and break the game, I guess, but not really break the game, because it's more or less just actual freestyle things that sort of make sense. Like you can transfer up to that little ramp, and then there's a nice backflip roll, and then it's made very well right there. And then we're going to try and see if we can hit the right side of this and make this one work out first try. Yep, there we go, and then we might be able to double backflip down. No, we'll just 360 our way on down, which is the one thing that is kind of a common trend with this track, is a lot of these jumps just don't really make sense and kind of go off into nothing, and it's on you to figure out a way to land some of these. Like, we can try and... this might take a few attempts, but you can sort of flare 540 onto that occasionally if the game decides it wants to let you get away with it. And then this just kind of, again, rolls off into pretty much nothing, so I guess you just ran out of space there, and you can't even hit the quarter pipe fully or you get reset. This, again, I think this kind of just rolls off into nothing. Yep, as I suspected. It literally does just roll off into nothing. We'll try that again here, see if we can keep the front end down long enough to make something interesting happen. See if we can actually make it up the edge of this, keep the front end down. And splat. What the? Alright, well, that somehow worked itself out. Don't know why or how, but it did. But we can do a 360 up. And, we screwed that up. I want to try and hit that, because you can make a fun little transfer line happen there where, like, you 360 up to the top here, and then you can transfer back down. If you do that just right, you can wrap the bike on down. And double backflip 360 our way into... nope, I guess not. Okay, we'll try and make some other fun lines happen if I can find them. There's a half pipe in here that sort of works. It's the right time of day. We'll give this our best attempt at doing half pipe things, but as you may be able to see, the angles of it are not necessarily the best for half piping, because that tends to happen a lot, because it just doesn't really get vertical enough to drop you back into the pipe. But if you glitch it around just the right way, there's a small chance you actually land in the pipe, which, yeah, that being said, we'll leave that off. There's a loop in here somewhere. I want to say it's probably going to end up in the thumbnail. Oh, here's another half pipe over here, too. We'll ride this for a minute, because I think this one actually works. Sort of. See? Half pipe, you just can't really hit it too fast, or it likes to buck you off because the reflex is... okay, so if you're seeing what's happening right there, the game does not like it when ramps go beyond vertical, or approach vertical, I should say. So if you find the loop, you'll see that effect happen again, because, like, this would be really, really cool if this could actually work, but the reflex game engine apparently does not like it when you try and do things like this. Because if you try and roll into the loop here, you'll quickly see you just get thrown off the bike. Which, since you do get thrown off the bike, what that does leave open to the possibility of is if you shoot around the loop fast enough, you might be able to shoot the rider's body around the loop and then send that off into the distance, which is what we're going to attempt to do here. Nope. So, yeah, that's how that loop works. This, I want to say you can triple backflip that double black ramp right there, so we'll hook it on around here, and we'll line up for a triple flip attempt. If we can, we will try to make this happen. Just gotta roll into this just the right amount of speed. And I think we're coming down like a half pipe right now. Yep. So that either works out with a really nice triple flip, or it's like, if you can somehow get the landing just the right width, that's a very nice quarter pipe ramp. But you really have to, like, just nail the landing perfectly, because you've got a very narrow target to try and hit with it. There's a jump right here, which I want to say rolls off into nothing, but we'll hit it anyway and see. Whoa! Breakdancing on the dirt bike. Didn't mean to do that, but, anyways, if you come up to here without looping out, please, thank you. Yes, we made it. This, there's a landing, but after that landing there's kind of just nothing. So that just kind of drops off to there, and that's the end of that story. And then you got this nice little step up deal right here, which we can 360 up it, maybe? Nope, guess not. Okay, we need more speed. This is Speed Demon Compound, so maybe when in doubt, we'll hit stuff with more speed, and then see if it actually does work. So we're rolling into this thing full power now. Float, 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 get back on the bike. There we go. And this way, pop onto here, and... Oh, we are riding that backwards. That is not all the way that it's supposed to go. You're supposed to hop onto it up there, and then this drops off to here, and then you do a flip, and then you end up getting reset because you're out of bounds. So we'll just transfer line our way back down, I hope. Nope. Okay, so it's a little bit less throttle this time. Just very carefully roll down that. And to get up to the start of that section, you actually have to come back to here. And we've screwed up that half pipe pretty horribly. So we'll do that one more attempt here. Let's back it on up, whip it on around. And if you can't see what's going on here, it's like a half pipe thing, and you gotta shank off to the right to catch the landing of. Which I think we're gonna make it happen. Hey, first try! Well, maybe it was actually the second try, but first time actually like seriously trying to hit it. Then you got like two of these supercross things right here. And try and backflip transfer on, and then you just gotta let up and accept you're jumping off into the abyss there, and the game's not gonna be happy with you. At which point you hop over to this, and then you roll off of that, try and catch the edge of the transition on the roll in, and then you move on about your life. You can double backflip this though. There we go. Yeah, see? Like, I'm not lying, we can do stuff, and then we'll try again with this little transfer line here. We can backflip up. Okay, this may take 2 tries to make this happen here. See, that would have been really nice if we could just smoothly roll into it from the double backflip, but of course that'd be too easy. So we'll try this again here. We might actually even be able to double backflip up, possibly. And yes, we can double backflip step up to just double grab down. Ooh, we came down a little bit too nose high on that. There we go. We can super can down. And we will launch this off to the side. Oh, yeah, we didn't hit that sideways enough. We're gonna go for a transfer line off of that. Just for anybody wondering what this is, it's more or less just another quarter pipe where you kind of have to be very precise and pick your landing, or you just jump off into nothing. So, what was I doing? Yes, we need to hit that full speed and shank that off to the side, and then hopefully we can find ourselves a nice transfer line right through here. I do think we can. I think you see what I'm going for now. Hopefully we don't overjump it. Oh! Just very slightly too short. We'll make one more attempt at going for that transfer line there. Make our best shot at this and make it count. Full power. And transfer line. We might have overjumped. Nope. Perfect. There we go. We actually got that just right on the dot of what we needed to make happen there. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Slow. Too much on the transition, and it wasn't happy. Double back flip, single 360 taunt flip. Yeah, sure, why not? That's why not. To land it. I'm trying to think of what we haven't already hit. I don't think we've hit this yet, but again, this kind of just goes off into nothing. Really isn't much of a way to land that. That's just kind of the way a lot of the stuff is in this compound. Just experimental, where you more or less just go for it, and then you're not really ever going to be able to land 80% of the stuff, but at least you tried. It's the effort that counts. It's the thought that counts. Yeah. But we're about running out of time for this video again. I hope you guys at least enjoyed messing around with this little, really kind of crazy one-off compound. We're coming back to revisit it, I believe, because I'm pretty sure I already have a video on this, because, of course, if it's a freestyle compound and reflex, I'm going to have a video on it. And I want to see if we can actually find a new transfer line right through here. Oh, that would have been so buttery smooth if we could have made that work. No, that's it. We're not ending the video until we make that one work. We're gonna whip it around. And I think I hear gunshots going off outside. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but yeah, those are gunshots. That's nice. That being said, we're about out of time for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos, and I will leave you guys with that crash in the bull corner. Thanks for watching.